Sandra Holdsworth, founder of Muskoka Gift of Life and organ recipient, recently spoke with Coachco News about how COVID-19 has become more concerning for people who already have compromised immune systems.
It's scary because the virus. You don't have a vaccine or an antibiotics to protect yourselves from this virus. One of the things that has made the transplant community a little bit pleased is that more people understand what it is for someone to be immune compromised. And so the transplant patients world always was being cautious. A lot of transplant recipients, lung transplant recipients, and others who recently had a transplant would have worn a mask, would have worn protective gloves, keep sanitizer companies in business because they always have them in their purse and their cars and stuff like that. And so now the general public is more cautious about what they're doing, how they touch things, how they touch their face, how they show up at conferences with a cold, or if they sneeze, how it can affect others. And so that's been a positive thing for people to realize that. The other thing is the fear of going. I haven't gone for my blood work. I haven't gone to see any of my transplant team. And so, eventually I will go for blood work, but I am afraid, so I'll wear my mask and I'll follow the precautions and stuff like that. But, the virus is still there and we do need to protect ourselves.
And Sandra says though research is being done, she feels it's going to be a while yet before a vaccine is discovered and that people are going to have to get used to a new normal.
It's going to take time. So I think we need to realize that there's not going to be a norm until we get a vaccine. And it will just be like the flu. You can get the flu vaccine, which I've gotten for 25 years, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to catch the flu. So you still have to be cautious.
And though there's a lot of uncertainty with COVID-19, Sanders says it definitely has brought a lot of conversation to the forefront about organ donation.
We're all at home. Our families are together. And based on when we had our Green Shirt Day in April with the Boulay family, it's about the kitchen table talk. To sit down and to talk about what your wishes are if you wish to be an organ donor. And even end-of-life wishes, right? We're facing death right in the face right now. And a lot of people are having conversations about, what would they do if they were in a situation? What would they want to be done and stuff? So it is a good time to talk. The transplant list doesn't stop. It's continually growing. And it was put on pause for a little bit, but there were still transplants done that were of urgent matters and that. So it's always the time to talk about organ and tissue donation.
So now, more than ever, Sandra encourages you to have that talk with your family and friends and consider becoming a donor and to remind everyone to keep being safe. For Coachco News, I'm Samantha Johnson.